We have made it to the getaway in Dungarvan. There's a couple of vans on site. It is a beautiful Friday. So the plan now is to plug in, put on the silver screens for the first time ever. I want to fill the kettle and boil it just to clean the kettle. And then I'm going to take you for a walk around the van. Now, apologies, the van is filthy because I met every single farmer on the road from Carriganshire to Dungarvan. They were either ploughing fields or spreading slurry or whatever the feck, but the roads are filthy, so the van is dirty. So I'm parked up. I'm going to put on the silver screens. I'll show you that for the first time. They're not the silver screens, the same quality silver screens that I got for the HYMER from Silver Screens in the UK. I got these from VW Spares. I'll tell you about them and show them to you in a second. And then I'm going to plug in for the first time. And I like my comforts. Then we're going to show you around the van. We have made it to the getaway in Dungarvan for our first trip. So this is part 2 of the reveal video. The first part, thank you if you watched it, was meeting Rocky and Pa, who I couldn't have done this build without, to be honest. Rocky was there from day one and Pa popped in and out and was definitely there at the end. We're at the getaway in Dungarvan, gave Hillary a buzz, booked a pitch for tonight. Charlie's wandering us around, first time on his lead. He didn't really like to drive in the HYMER. Charlie likes to be able to touch the dash and sniff at the air coming on the intakes from the vents. In this, he couldn't do any of that, so he wasn't really fond of it, but it's our first spin out. What I'm going to do now is, for the first time, put the windscreen covers on. They're not designed for these truck mirrors. So let's see how we get on putting on the windscreen covers for the first time. So these are the covers. I got them from VW Spares. They're not like the silver screen ones that I got from the UK. But he said they go on the same way. So let's have a look. They're very like the ones that we got from the UK. Very, very like them. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. I'm assuming we're just going to have to put it through there. Okay. First mistake. Wrong way around. That's the windscreen. And that's that one. So let's just put these together. Hang on, Hillary has arrived. Okay, I had to do my little bit of chatting with Hillary. So yeah, these go on over the door. There's a little triangle and they go on over the door, the same as the other ones. So let's see. I thought there might have been a problem because of the big mirrors, but there isn't. Look, they just go in over the mirrors. I'll tidy it up in a second. They're not as good quality as the in fact they're not nothing close to the ones that we got from Silver Screens, but in saying that, they're better than nothing. And then there's a little tie, you can't see it from here, but there's a little tie piece that goes around the door handle. I'll show you on the other side now when I tie this one up. So this little thing here ties around the door handle just to keep it from flapping. Excuse my chesty breathing, I still have a little bit of a cold. And the job's a good one. Okay, let me show you around the van for the first time. Well, you've seen it with the silver screens on, but now let's take a walk around the van. You may have seen the front of the van on Instagram. The only graphics we got done is the Charlie and me in reverse and the picture of Charlie. I put this not a synchro because the synchro is a 4-wheel drive T3. Now the van is filthy, so apologise. Deirdre saw these graphics on a van last year, maybe even 2 years ago. It'll probably look better from the other side. I absolutely love them. Smart Art in Clonmel did the graphics for me. On the back of the van, we have our follow us on YouTube. We've got our Instagram. I've got my I wish 40 mile an hour sticker and my sorry climbing hill sticker. And then on the side of the van, the side door isn't closed because Charlie's lead is through it, but we've got the same graphic again. I absolutely love those graphics. And then over the door we've got the number 12 because this is our 12th camper. The HYMER was 11 and the B-Baw was 11A. And again, it's not a 4-wheel drive, so I blatantly state that. But the graphics, guys, I love them. Taking a look inside the van, that's the rock and roll bed that doesn't rock and roll, but it does fold down to a bed. I've got all my blankets and duvets there. Open that press there is where I keep the silver screens, my camera gear. Up here is storage, clothes, stuff like that, wash gear and stuff. Over here is food, Delf, cutlery, crockery, all stored up there. Cereal, Charlie stuff as well. Kettle is on. We've got a grill. We've got the fridge. I'm just absolutely delighted with it. I have to be honest, all our electrics are under there. I'll show you a wee bit later on this evening what the bed setup looks like when we make the bed. So all in all, I'm delighted with the way the van turned out. I'm having problems with the dash cam. It won't stay on the windscreen for some reason, but that's minor details. We will figure that out. I'm looking forward to staying in tonight. The only thing I'm waiting for is the swivel base for the passenger seat. They're just out of stock. VW spares have been waiting 6 or 8 weeks and he reckons it could be the new year against we get it. I'm looking forward to pretty soon, there's a wasp, pretty soon cooking our first meal for myself and Charlie in the van. And then later on tonight, I'm looking forward to sleeping on this bed. The table, by the way, I forgot to show you, stores up here. That's the table there. I'll be taking it down and it'll go into a receiver. Wait till I turn this camera. The receiver is there. The pole is put in here behind the driver's seat. So we're going to set that up in a second. And we're going to do some video editing of this video and last week's video. That's the plan. So we will chat to you later on when we have, maybe when we have the table set up, just to show you the setup for when we're having some grub. And then later on tonight when we're ready for bed. Okay, it's getting dark. It's about 7 o'clock. Actually, it's quite bright for 7 o'clock. Anyway, it's about 7 o'clock and this is what the bed looks like all made up. So hang on a second. So we've got our headboard end down there and our foot end down here. I think it's going to be quite comfortable for myself and Charlie. I don't know how comfortable it'll be with 2 adults and a dog, but I know tonight it's going to be pretty much okay for us. I'm looking forward to sleeping in that tonight. So I'm going to set the laptop up, do a little bit of editing, watch a bit of a YouTube and call it an early night. He's out there, we've been rambling around. I just want to wait for it to get dark to take a few photographs of the van. I have our ambient lights on here, which I put in. I never use these in the B-Baw. I have 3 of them under there on a little switch. There's also a USB point there as well, and then the speakers off the stereo. But all in all, I think it looks well. Looking forward to curling up with Charlie now in the next hour or so. It's bedtime. We have the bed made up. Your man is there grooming. He's just been out for a wee. It's comfortable. I think it would be okay with Deirdre with 2 adults. He'd probably have to sleep down the end, but earlier on when we went to bed first just to watch a bit of telly, we were watching some YouTube. He was lying up here, comfortable, fast asleep. I've got 4 pillows here, double duvet. This is what it looks like from our end of the bed. I have the electric heater there set on its own timer. When it gets cold, it'll come on. We were just updating the Charlie and Me website. As I say, he's grooming away there. And it's comfortable. So far it's been warm. The heater has clicked in once or twice. I believe it's to get down to the zeros, or maybe even only +1 or 2 overnight tonight. So we'll see. I'll tell you in the morning. We'll finish this video in the morning. But so far, so good. We'll talk to you in the morning. Here, I'll do one of these hand things. I hate doing these, but we'll do one just to finish up, and we'll do it in the morning, okay? I hate those hand transitions, you know, when YouTubers do that. I swear I will never do that again. It is 7:20 in the morning. Your man is there grooming away. He's not still grooming, he's just grooming again. We got up and he went for a whiz. Okay, so how did the first night go? I'd like to shorten this. How did the first night go? Turn on a bit of light. Oh wow, that's a lot of light. The first night went brilliant. Lights out, went to bed about 10 o'clock, 10 past 10. It was chilly, so we had the electric heater on for a while. I don't know, slept through till 3 o'clock when Muttley here decided to push me. If there was no sides on the bed, I'd be on the floor. He decided, I want more space. Nice sized bed. So that woke me up for a few minutes, gave him a few cuddles, pushed him back over, and then slept till 10 to 7. Charlie's got a routine because we get up about 6:15, 6:30 in the morning. So by 7, he likes to be out weeing, even out walking. So about 10 to 7, he decided, come on, I've had enough of this. And how he does that is he sits and he goes, and then hits me in the head with his paw. So we went out for a ramble, both of us relieved ourselves, me in the toilets and him in the hedge, and we're back. It's comfortable. It really is. It's comfortable. It's not as comfortable as the HYMER, but it is comfortable. I slept lovely. The plan now is to snooze for another while, get up, put the table and put everything back into the seating position, and then make some breakfast, and I'll chat to you then, and we will bid you farewell at that point. But first time staying in our van build dream, the T3. I can't wait to do it again. It won't be this winter. It might be, but I can't wait to do it again. Chat to you in a couple of minutes when I get up and get dressed. Okay, so we're all dressed, we're all up. The bed is back, stored away, back as a seat. Charlie is sitting there. I'm cooking some breakfast for him. So, first camping trip, there's a few things that you're going to forget. No matter how long you've been camping, it's a different van. Yesterday I discovered I'd no salt. That's not a bad thing, but I do like salt to taste. This morning I've decided I'm going to have some Rice Krispies. I've no sugar. I love sugar on my cereal. I'm still going to have it. I got some strawberries. I got my fresh milk. I'm doing a couple of sausages for Charlie. It's a beautiful morning. Absolute beautiful. Let me just show you how beautiful a morning it is here. It's only 8:15 and it's an absolute beautiful morning. That van has just arrived in this morning from Rosslare. The van that was here yesterday has gone. Your man is all curled up there. Everything is packed away there. I've got a bit of video editing to do. I've got a bit of breakfast to do. And then we are out of here. First trip in the T3 dream, my T3 dream. Thank you for supporting us right throughout this build. Thank you to Rocky. Thank you to Pa. Thank you to Anthony and anybody else that gave us help. VW Spares, John Hickey. There was a lot of people helped us out. Shane and Anna, while they were touring mainland Europe. They were onto me through Instagram and on the phone, helping me out, especially with the gearbox and stuff. Thank you very, very much to everybody who supported us. This is it. Season 6 is now complete. And we're heading into season 7. This is the final of the van build videos. So from Charlie, from me, it is November. Let me just wish you all a happy Christmas. We will be back on to give you Christmas greetings, but thank you for your support. Anybody who supported us financially by buying some t-shirts or donating through our coffee account or through our Revolut, you go into a draw, which I will do in the next couple of weeks, for a Charlie and me hamper, and we'll get it out to you before Christmas. From me, Aaron, from Charlie Brown. Thank you for your support on my T3 dream build. Take care. Bye bye.